2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. A rematch of the incredible NBA Finals of 2015. Warriors came out on top in that series in 6. Looking back now, Shaq, do you think the Cavs could have won if they were healthy?
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. We don't like to use ifs. We don't like to make up excuses. However, losing Kyrie and Love was devastating for the Cavs. Ernie, they had to roll with a 7-man rotation for most of the series.
I think the Cavs still will have some depth problems even this year, and they would have had them against the Warriors, even if that didn't happen. So, Warriors, champs, deservingly.
Yeah, a ditto. I certainly echo that sentiment for what it's worth. And that'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's good. LeBron's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Cavs. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Turnaround Jay. LeBron, no good.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
And he's good on the second. The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the 3. It's Curry with the drive to the middle. And there's Bogut. That's good on the assist by Curry.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Irving against Curry. just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Love. Clock at 6. Outside jumper. The 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision, and whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here is Irving. After the miss from Klay Thompson. To the paint. Puts it up from 12. No good from LeBron. The Warriors trailing. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Bogut sets a screen for Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Nobody near Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Barnes can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Irving, the open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Irving's got his first bucket in this one. Warriors trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Curry against Irving. The drive by Green. The 3 from Barnes. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Inside, here's Mozgov. The second chance effort and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Moskov, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Moskov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
Both shots good from the stripe. Mozgov and Bland with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember Clark back in 2012 with Bland?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Blatt has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
Here's Irving following the basket by Draymond Green. LeBron dishes to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Love's got 5.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Curry kicks to Green. To the inside. The shot by Curry, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's James. He's got 5. Elbow shot is on the way. Love with a wide open look, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Green with a screen on Irving. Curry kicks to Bogut. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mozgov's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The pass to Shumpert. He feeds it to Mozgov. James outside. Back to Mozgov. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Curry against Irving. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it. Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And so it's Cleveland with it. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Irving against Curry. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving. Stolen by Thompson. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Shumpert passes to Irving. Love outside. The screen from Thompson. No luck. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outside Curry. Lets it go from 11. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 8 points.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
James kicks to Irving. Love dishes to Irving. And it's blocked by Curry. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry and then for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. There's a good screen. Williams against Thompson. Puts up a 3. Williams can't hit.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Now James after the missed 3 from Iguodala. And he gets it to go. 9 points for LeBron.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Livingston kicks to Green. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Drills it from outside. Iguodala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson against LeBron. Varejao. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
And for Varejao, his wild hair and frenetic style long ago earned him the nickname Wild Thing. I mean, diving for loose balls, taking charges, but that energy and enthusiasm may be unsurpassed really by any other player in our league.
Free throw, good, Varejao. Well, Greg, you're talking about Varejao. He may play wild, but his production has backed it up. A few years ago, he averaged, Clark, over 14 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and I don't think he plays that wild. I think he just looks wild. That hair flying all over the place, and he's giving up his body.
That's a
I
good
don't know
point,
if he's
yeah.
necessarily a wild player as much as he just looks and appears to be everywhere at all times.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. Williams kicks to Smith. Picked by Varejao. Smith with it. Barbosa picks him up. Verjao can't hit. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Picked by Verjao. Williams kicks to Verjao. Verjao missing again.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. James against Barbosa. Out to Smith. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Livingston passes to Ezeli. From deep, Iguodala. And that one's good. Iguodala's got 6 points.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Jefferson's checked in for LeBron. Thompson dishes to Smith. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. 1:35 left in the first. Here's Livingston, and it's Golden State with another. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Williams kicks to Thompson. Picked by Verjao. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
It's his first trip to the line.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Well, and of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Here is Livingston. There's the dish to Barbosa. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
And Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Iguodala, no good.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrapping, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
They get it back. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Varejao. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James are the textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You know, it's been a great display of team basketball here thus far.
5 guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Jefferson in at the small forward. Shumpert gets a wide open look, off target from outside.
Clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Thompson, and again no good by Golden State. Cleveland leading by 5. Shumpert passes to Irving. Great D that time from Curry.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Irving kicks to Jefferson. It's a pick by Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The drive by Shumpert. He dishes it to Love, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Mozgov down low. Bogut on him. Mozgov with the bucket.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Thompson misses. And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. Warriors trail by 7.
And you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Shumpert with the steal. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
The screen from Thompson. Feeds it to Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 11 points.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Picked by Mozgov. Irving kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Now the feed to Green. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 8. James outside. Curry against Irving. Five to shoot. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Green, the screen. Thompson inside the line. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And 11 points for LeBron. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Kicks to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Love outside. Mozgov with it. Bogut picks him up. Mozgov with the bucket.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Here's Love. Off target with the fadeaway.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Barnes dishes to Curry. Green, the screen. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Thompson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. The screen from Thompson. LeBron with it. 11 points in the game. 6 to shoot. With the floater, Smith no good.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Barnes kicks to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
James against Green, and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Green, dishes it to Curry. Spates with a screen on Thompson. Another miss by Curry.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
18 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 16 points for LeBron.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Outside Curry. 14 feet away. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland leading by 9.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Thompson passes to Smith. Thompson a screen on Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barnes has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Williams dishes to LeBron. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
2 shots.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And then also, they've played well with their backs
now,
to the basket tonight. I mean, just really strong play in the post.
No good on the free throw.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry. Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he sinks the second. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Out to the wing. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Pick by Varejao. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Another shot. Thompson. The kick out to Williams. And another three for Cleveland.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Barnes. And Cleveland with a change here too. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Smith inside. He's covered by Iguodala. And Williams, here we go. Shot from 12. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's Barbosa. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 1:12 left in the second quarter. Thompson, a screen on Barbosa. Here's Williams to the left wing. Jefferson has a wide open look. Money from the wing. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Warriors shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Spates with a screen on Williams. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Livingston kicks to Spates, and he gets it to go.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Maurice Spates with one.
And that one falls for Spates. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Iguodala, that's a two-pointer, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. Williams up on top. Hangs and misses.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We were a step late, I think. And, they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, this has been a great overall performance. They matched their effectiveness on offense with their intensity on D, and the same all-around effort is going to be crucial in the second half. They still got work to do. Don't celebrate too early.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Their three-point shooters struggle to get into a rhythm. It's a mental thing. You start clanking them, and your teammates start. It's contagious. Now, percentage-wise, shooting in the low 30s, it's not horrific, but it's not great. And they have to improve their accuracy from deep in the second half, or they're going to have a hard time coming back.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
The second half just about to get going here.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Warriors trail by 7. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Thompson misses. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Cleveland moving it around. LeBron against Green. The kick out to Irving. Can't hit, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And here is Curry. Passes it to Green. Bogut back up on top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mozgov's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Mozgov a screen on Bogut. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Irving, and the layup is good. Irving's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Clock is at 3. They get it back. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
You know, one thing you can say about Kyrie Irving, as he's got more talent around him, he's become much more efficient offensively. Shot selection had been a question for him, but no longer as he's gotten more help.
And Irving, with multiple 55-point games last season, the first player to do that since the great Kobe Bryant back in '07. And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
And he's good on the second.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Here's LeBron. 16 points for him. Pass to Irving. It's a pick by Love. The dish to Shumpert. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. Kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Got a piece of it and stolen by James. Outside Irving. Picked by Mozgov. Here's Shumpert. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo, but he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
And he's good on the second.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. And so here's Cleveland. Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. Bogut against LeBron. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Green with a screen for Thompson. Back to Green. Shot off the screen. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Mozgov. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
It's a pick by Love. LeBron against Thompson. Now here's James. 18 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks to Shumpert. From the corner. Here's Mozgov.
Check out the game for Mozgov. 11 rebounds, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Good on the second free throw. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Curry. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Now James, right side Irving. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Here's Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Curry against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Good D by Thompson.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Shot clock at 2. That is good. 16 points for Steph Curry.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
You know, the league going to more ball movement, more outside shooting, less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. And so Thompson nails both of them. Well, Greg, for Thompson, a hard-working defender. You were talking about it. You know, do you think Clark, his offensive style, frees him up to put more energy into defense?
Well, you know, it could be. I mean, he's extremely smooth. He's uber smooth in how he operates. He doesn't have to drive the lane and absorb a lot of contact to get his shot off, and he's quick and efficient with his offense, so that does leave him more energy for the defensive end. They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Curry outside. And that's collected by Love.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
James kicks to Irving. Green against Love. On the wing, James. Tipped away. It's stolen by Bogut. Thompson outside. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Back to Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. James with it. 18 points for him. The pass to Irving. Here's the floater. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's sixth man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And Cleveland also making a change. Smith has checked in. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 15-point game. Here is Livingston. Spates sets a screen. Thompson for the triple. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Azili's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Williams, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Azili. James covering. Clock at 6. Azili kicks to Livingston. Shoots. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Warriors trail by 17. Barbosa passes to Livingston. Williams against Barbosa. Trying to get back on track. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Williams dishes to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Feeds to Dellavedova. The teardrop falls in. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
James kicks to Thompson. Smith against Barbosa, and it's Smith penetrating, no luck.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Livingston passes to Barbosa. There's the screen. Stolen. Outside Williams. He dishes it to LeBron. Unloads from 13. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score. Clark, he did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down and when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yep, and that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Warriors trail by 21. Here is Livingston. In the corner, Iguodala with it. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And that's 11 points for Andre Iguodala.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Williams dishes to Thompson. Iguodala against LeBron. The feed to Varejao. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Varejao's got 5. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Livingston kicks to Spates. Spates with a screen on James. Pass to Barbosa from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Spates sets a screen. Livingston passes to Spates. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Varejao setting the pick for Smith. The kick out to Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's Livingston. Iguodala wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Williams up on top. 7 points in the game. Thompson misses. Livingston kicks to Spates. Nails the wide open jump shot. He has 7.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
James up top. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So on the floor for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the one spot.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Outside Curry. Kicks it to Barnes. Screen by Bogut. Barnes dishes to Green. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Irving against Curry. Tries again. Here's Love. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Thompson against Shumpert. Down low. Here's Bogut. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 7 points for Bogut.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
It's a pick by Love. Irving passes to Love. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Curry kicks to Barnes. And here's Thompson. Inside. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Barnes against Shumpert. Barnes dishes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Barnes with it. He's picked up by James. Barnes can't get it to go.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Good on the shot.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Barnes. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Thompson against James. The tray. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career, even as a rookie. He wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates, and that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
And the Warriors with some changes. James Michael McAdoo comes in for Green, and it's Rush in for Barnes. And then for Cleveland, Jefferson's checked in for James. Harris comes in for Shumpert, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Curry kicks to McAdoo. Thompson against Harris. And it's Bogut atop the key. Now Rush. Here's McAdoo. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Harris kicks to Dellavedova. It's a pick by Love. There's the three. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on Andrew Bogut.
What a great game for Love in this one. 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Both shots good from the stripe. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Back to Jefferson. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. Jefferson fires. Here's Dellavedova, banked in off the glass.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Right side Curry, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 20.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
The Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Love. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Love's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Thompson passes to Curry. Here's Rush, defended by Jefferson. Here's Curry with the three, and he gets the bucket. 23 points in the game.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Dellavedova kicks to Jefferson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Thompson. Draymond Green comes in for James Michael McAdoo. And it's Iguodala in for Brandon Rush. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Harris. Outside Curry. Dishes to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Dellavedova dishes to Irving. Wide open look. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Bogut. Green, the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Off the left rim and out.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Offensive rebound. Mozgov. No good. The Warriors shooting 40% in the fourth. Thompson passes to Curry. Now the dish to Iguodala. Takes the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Outside Irving. Pass to Love. He kicks it to Jefferson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Bogut with a screen on Irving. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Again, Golden State. And here are the Cavaliers now. Now, here is Irving. In the corner, it's Jefferson. And another three for Cleveland.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's the teardrop. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
And both free throws good for Curry.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Dellavedova kicks to Varejao. The rebound by Ezeli.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Here's Curry. Nice D from Varejao. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Now the pass to Jefferson. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Here's Dellavedova from 10 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Curry attacking. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Dellavedova. He feeds it to Varejao. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Anderson Varejao.
Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Outside Curry. Feeds it to Ezeli. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Dellavedova. The screen from Thompson. Dellavedova kicks to Jefferson. Here's Varejao. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And Curry, here we go. Teardrop shot, and that one's good. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it? Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted to do.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance for James. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejao. LeBron comes in for Jefferson. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Green, the pass to Curry. And there's the 3-second violation.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Picked by Varejao. Some nice passing by Cleveland here, and that one's good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Livingston dishes to Ezeli. Here's Iguodala with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
This shot is really a difficult shot to make. Right out of the spin to get your balance and knock down the jumper. That's strong.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Jefferson kicks to Varejao. It's stolen by Bogut. Iguodala outside. Here is Livingston. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
No, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
It takes 5 guys to win it in the NBA. Kevin, thanks for your time. Back to the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
We all know anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will in the game.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.